Yo, my people, them CFC Realistblue back with another video and this review of our first 5 games, man. I'm gonna be reviewing the first 5 matches, which means the game against Manchester City in the first match of the Premier League, our first leg against Servette in the Conference League playoff, which I went to live. Then we played Wolves away, won 6-2. After that, Servette in the second leg, and then last game against Crystal Palace, our most recent match. This is the thing I'm just going to try and that's what's happening, isn't it? So realistically, realistically, um, sorry, the battery started had to change it. So, but yeah, so leave your thoughts and opinions. I'll be going through each match. I'll be remembering, I'll be watching certain highlights as well, just so that we can remember certain things. So yeah, man. You guys let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments. Leave any thoughts on recent fixtures in the Q&A. And yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I will be here for at least about an hour because I'll be watching certain highlights of the matches and then giving you the review. And if you don't want to see this, you can always see another review because I've done reviews for every single match, and I will do reviews for every single match this season. So feel free to check those out. And yeah, this one here is gonna be a more detailed in terms of performance and to talk about positives and negatives, which will help us either get top four or which could help us not get top four. So I'll be doing all of that during this. So in terms of the Manchester City game, I'm gonna play the highlights right now. And you can see the highlights on the Chelsea YouTube channel. They got the extended highlights, and true to say we did lose the first game 2-0. It was kind of expected, obviously, that we was gonna lose. I hoped that we would have drawn at the most. That's what I was hoping for. But we lost 2-0 to the team who's been the best team in the Premier League so far this season. So there's no shame in that. They have the maddest man called Erling Haaland as well. My guy. I wish he came to Chelsea, man. I really wish he came to Chelsea, man. If he came to Chelsea, it would be so long, man. But just something just didn't happen, man. Jarring. But let me watch these highlights. Obviously, um, I'm not trying to show it on here in case I get copyright or some stuff like that. I don't necessarily see people do this, but I don't know whether it's because you can't do it or whatnot. Appreciate the views. Vote on the poll if you think Chelsea will get into the top four, and leave any thoughts and opinions on our recent fixtures in the Q&A. Yeah, Gusto's pass in the first match was not all that. I'll be real. Unlucky words. Unlucky there. Oh no. I'm jolted, man. Haaland is a beast, man. Who can even beat him for the golden boot? Let's just be honest, man. Haaland's too mad. Cole could have done slightly better, but it's Haaland, man. Can't fault him, man. Haaland will always find a way to score. It's it, man. Kevin De Bruyne. Poor. Good turn. Like, yeah. I was on that penalty. And the touch should have been better in that situation still. Good save. That was a good save. So Fana with the block to help Doku's shot hit the ball or help Sanchez save it. Oh, yeah, boy, deep. Unlucky. Oh, team man. Enzo did touch him first, to be fair. Good save, Sanchez. That was a good save by Sanchez. Not in the corner enough to be fair, but unlucky. Pedro now nearly scored on his first touch. But yeah, man. This game against City, man. Unlucky. Unlucky. Gusto, your chance creation should have been better in that game, man. Yeah, this when we lost it. Kovacic, go past, man. Yeah. We lost that game against Manchester City. Jarring, man. Jarring. Let me just get the result up. Even though we all know what it was, but yeah, the start of the Premier League was the 18th, so yeah. So this was the score in the first match. Hmm. So the score in the first match, 2-0 to Manchester City. Haaland got the goal, and Kovacic, former Chelsea player, got the goal as well. If man's going to be honest, if man's going to be honest, yeah, in this game, can't even cap, man. We just weren't gonna win. Like, we played well. It was a good performance, but City were just too good defensively. They nullified our attack. Like, we couldn't do much, and even if we did, it was either offside or just not having good referee luck. Like, Enzo could have had or should have had at least one penalty. If man is going to be honest, Enzo should have had at least one penalty. But we don't have referees luck more often than not, if we're going to be honest. So it's just a thing where it's like Manchester City have won the Premier League the last 4 years in a row. Last 4 years in a row. And on opening day, they more time don't lose or even draw. So I thought at most we would get a draw. It just wasn't the case. So I would say the positives in this match were clear. Just the fact that we saw a clear style of play. But other than that, it wasn't too much because we saw a lot of the same old stuff. So attack, Jackson being offside. Cole was more silent than usual in that game due to the fact that City didn't give him enough time and space on the ball. They wouldn't give him enough. Where last season, he probably got a lot of it. And that's why we ended up not losing to City in any of our games in the Premier League last season. So for me, I am just thinking the fact that it's just a step in the right direction in terms of the style of play, because Pochettino was here, and after 2 games, after 1 game, you can already sense that our team play right now is better, and by the end of the season will be 10 times better than what Pochettino had us doing, because we were relying on basically individuals. This is not to say that individuals can't have moments. They can't um dictate a match. But last season it was solely just look for Cole Palmer, basically, and just yeah man, inshallah FC for Cole Palmer. That's literally what we was doing. Now this season, not only do we have a new formed attack, but we have a manager who can set his team up to go not just from the right hand side, but from the left hand side. The left hand side does need to get better, but it's just a thing where Chelsea just need to, what's that thing called? Chelsea just need to just continue on the pace. So I would say the positive for that match against Manchester City is just the style of play. Negatives, Sanchez giving the ball away, it wasn't good. Jackson offside, it's a negative. And yeah, that's really it, to be honest, because everything else, we're playing Manchester City. So yeah, man, it's just how it is. But I would say Gusto as well, his chance creation in this match, like his final pass was not good enough as well. I would say that about this game. But yeah, if you guys want to check out the match review for that specific match, then you can just find it on the channel. It's there. But that is the positives and the negatives for the Manchester City match. The positives are, there's only one positive, is the style of play, in my opinion. And two negatives is Jackson offside. On top of that, it's the Robert Sanchez mistake. That was key. I should say the midfield as well. The midfield got ran through. We just need to be stronger, but guys are not tall enough. We don't have the size to do it more times, so we have to find a way around that. No wait, I can't even say. How can I talk about the first game and not talk about Lavio? He is a positive as well. Style of play and Romeo Lavio. Those are the positives for the first game. Then the second, and then the negatives are Jackson's offside, Sanchez mistake. That's it. So yeah, think of that what you must. I'll leave this. I'll do a chapter so we can see what I've said about the positive and negatives for this match. But yeah, that's just the one game against Manchester City. Now, man's gonna watch the highlights of our other game, our second match, which was against Servette in the Conference League, the dreaded Conference League, man. So we played them on the 22nd at Stamford Bridge. That's when we played them, and the man's gonna watch the highlights. That was a good night. I remember this game quite fondly because I took my little brother to this match, and we saw Chelsea get a W. It's brilliant, man. Brilliant. Man's gonna be back at Stamford Bridge later on this month as well. Man's gonna be back at Stamford Bridge this month. Yes, Tottenham. Say less. Gil should have scored the opportunity, man. Gil should have scored the opportunity. Unlucky. One thing that man can say is that his energy levels are very high, but he's 18, so they should be. But he needs to work on his finishing, man. Come on. Modric should have done better, man. Come on, Modric, bro. Cool. Penalty. Come on. Von the pole, he think will win as well. Finish. Come on. He was always going to score that, man. We got certified penalty takers. Oh my god. It gets worse every time you look at this, man. Bro. Brilliant ball from Enzo. Great Noni goal. Boy, oh boy. That was a good finish. At Stamford Bridge, it's always so clutch, man. Okay, so in that match, we won. Wait. No, it's okay. So yeah, in that match, we won 2-0. Courtesy of an Nkunku penalty and a Noni Madweki goal. That is who got the goals. And boy, oh boy, I'll be so honest, man. It was a great game because I went there live with my little brother. So, I mean, the positives from this match, I would say the positives for this game is obviously Nkunku, good performance. Philip Jorgensen, he was very good in my opinion in this match. We got a clean sheet, our first clean sheet, and only clean sheet of the season so far. Not to mention Noni Madweki, good goal. Link up with Enzo Fernandez. That was a very good ball. And yeah, just another positive is going to the match live. Seeing the match, being at Stamford Bridge for the first time of many times I'll be going this season. It was brilliant. And to take my little brother to see Chelsea get a W. Absolutely brilliant. So those are many positives. So Jorgensen, as well as Nkunku, as well as Noni Madweki, Enzo Fernandez, and going to the game. That is the positives. The negatives for this match, Mark Gu, my bro. I'd be so honest, man. You really should have scored not just the first chance, but definitely the second chance, man. How you was able to miss the sitter, it is absolutely insane, insane. And let me see if I can even play the goals for you lot, because man did go to the game. Hold on a second. I went to the match. Let me see where this goal is, because I got it somewhere. Hold on 1 second. Appreciate it. No, I don't even have it on hand right now. But never mind, anyway. Von the Paul, who you think will win? But 2 seconds, 1 second. I'm trying to find this goal. Yeah, okay. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's pure I can hear. Live, man was able to see this score.
Come on, Matchday!
What a finish it was. That was the goal. It was lit, man. That match was lit, fam. Oh, damn, man. That was a lit game. Being at the match live, like the performance could have been better. To Servette, I was hoping for like a 6-0. That was my score prediction for the game. Let me go back to this one. What? Man, bro, Chris, though. That was a hard goal. Well, a good penalty. I shouldn't say it's a hard goal, but it was a good pen. And to be honest with you, he was always going to score, man. He was always going to score that goal. And that's why seeing him not play recently, like start games, is jarring. But when you have him and Cole Palmer in the same team, and Joao Felix, it's going to be hard to try to get them all in. But yeah, I'll be so honest. In this match, it's actually calm that I went to it. But I felt like the best was yet to come. And if we look at the next match, so by the way, the positives for this game was Nkunku, Jorgensen, as well as Enzo, Madueke, and going to Stamford Bridge to see it live. Those are the positives. Negatives, Mark Gu. Yeah, that's really it for me, in my opinion. I don't feel like no one had a bad performance personally. So yeah, that was it from the highlights that I saw and from what I remember from the game. But yeah, so that's just what it is. But you guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments. Do you agree with the positives or the negatives? Do you agree with what I said, everyone? Alright, true. Love for that, bro. But yeah, man, that was the positives and negatives from that game. It was a very good match. Live raw in the flesh. But yeah, we won the game comfortably 2-0. Should have been more. That's the negative. Should have been more. Shouldn't have just been 2-0. Should have won more than that. But we made a lot of changes during this game compared to the last match. So it gets like that, man. When you make 9 changes, things like that can happen, innit? So it just gets like that. Yeah. Yeah. You're just distracting me. No. We're going to look at the third match, which was against Wolves at Molineux in the Premier League. And what a game this was, man. What a game it was. Whew. Look at these highlights, man. I think I forget when people told me things. No, I'll be real, man. He hasn't improved you lot still, so it's long because will he even last the season? Actually crazy. But yeah, I'll be honest. Mainu isn't a CDM. No way. He is definitely a centre mid. But when you play in that 4-2-3-1, you ain't got a lot of room for him to move. But that's why Ugarte could be good because he's more mobile than Casemiro, which could free up time for Mainu to do that. But yeah. So it'll be interesting, man. We've got some interesting games after international break, so wait and see. And on top of that, yeah, man, I remember you said that you're gonna come back in October, so that's calm, man. That's calm. I will, yeah, man, see you then. And then obviously, okay, you're gonna do all that stuff. But if you need any help, you can just let me know about that. And but I'm just streaming right now. I feel like I just do me, man. I'll be honest. I'm nowhere near perfect, and I got bare things to sort out with. I am not perfect, but I am improving. So if I need to improve on certain things, I will do that. But it's a thing where I'm just gonna do me, and whether you like it or not, it is what it is, isn't it? But if not, then just delete me, innit? Simple as. Honestly. There's What a game this was, man. Oh, lucky. Man like Nico. One nil. Nico Jackson scoring our quickest score in the Premier League since like 2017, and the fastest score so far this season. Brilliant. Jackson was on fire this game. Offside. That was brilliant. Thank God he was ruled out for offside. That's the second chance that Noni should have scored. Cole should have scored that. Brilliant. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Come on. What a goal. Well done from Sanchez for that goal. That was man like Cold Palmer. What a goal. What a goal. And they equalized just before the end of the first half as well. It's so dead, man. Set pieces needs to do better, man. Non-Zino. You know what's so funny about this match? That Noni the night before said everything about this place is crap. And he was talking about Wolves. Then he goes and bags a hat trick. My bro. Another goal, right foot. And that's where the game was wrapped up. Once we got that 2-goal lead, it was wrapped. Through the legs. Unlucky call. I'm like that now, innit? Shoot. I am. Hold on. On the case. No, ruled out. Brilliant. Cold. Mm-mm.
League win of the season for Chelsea is a thumping one in the end. And what a second half, especially for him.
What a game that was. And what a game that was now. Look at this. Look at this now. Computer's taking its time to load, fam. So this was the score for the game against Wolves, and easily our best performance of the season so far. Easily, no doubt about it. Noni Madueke with a hat trick, Jackson with a goal, Joao Felix with a goal, Cole Palmer with a goal. Cunha scored for Wolves as well as Lawson scored. It was 2-2 at the end of the first half, and to be honest, it was fair considering it was a back and forth kind of game. We was taking our opportunities, but defensively, it was not good in the first half. It was very poor, in my opinion. Set pieces have been a thorn in our sides for so many years now. So many years. And in that game, it showed it. They literally scored from a set piece. So just drawing. And in the last minute as well, like we literally, Cole Palmer scored in the 45th minute. These guys scored 4 minutes later. Like, it was so dead. It was actually so dead. But that was the first half. The second half, though, cinema, man. Could have grabbed some popcorn. If you was an away fan at that game, limbs, man. You guys would have enjoyed it, and you guys definitely enjoyed it because to see this performance, especially after Noni Madueke said everything about this place is crap the night before, for him to drop a hat trick, it's insane. Enzo Maresco has done well in this match. The substitutions absolutely worked to perfection. Pedro Neto came on at halftime to replace Mudryk, who was very poor. And to be honest, his time is ticking, man, because he ain't doing well. Even in Conference League, I can't necessarily say he's had a very good performance. He hasn't. He hasn't even had good performance relatively. He might have had one, but even that, like most of his performances have been average at best. So for me, it's long, but that's why Maresca making that change, taking him off to bring on Neto, was a great thing because after in the second half, it completely changed. And not to mention Neto, but can't forget about Joao Felix as well. Even Kiernan Dewsbury Hall, who was even involved in Joao Felix's goal, he's the person who passed the ball to Cole Palmer, who then passed it to Pedro Neto, who then passed it to Joao Felix. So Maresca's tactical changes worked to perfection. And whatever he done with the team at halftime worked because we saw a completely different team in the second half. So it's just very, very good. And that was an amazing performance. If I was to say the negatives of the performance was the conceding of the 2 goals. The first half, defensively, not good enough. But other than that, you got to big up the positives, which is style of play. Maresca, Noni, Cole Palmer with a great goal. Sanchez had a good game because he made that goal or helped that goal to Jackson get an assist for Noni Madueke. So he had a good performance, in my opinion. And the team overall was just brazy, especially in the second half. Like, let's just not cap. Like, it was so cold. Cole Palmer literally got 3 assists and 1 goal in that match. Nicholas Jackson, a goal and an assist. Noni Madueke with 3 goals. Crazy. I'll show you guys their stats as well from that match. So this is Noni stats from the match. He was the man of the match. He was the man of the match. And just not gonna cap, man. Absolutely cold, man. 3 goals in the match. He had 5 shots in the game. Was fouled twice. Had 1 key pass, 83% pass accuracy, 15 pass complete, 39 touches. Played the whole match. A well-deserved performance, and a man who can not only talk the talk, but can walk the walk. For you to say the night before what you said, then to drop a hat trick on their ground, crazy. You are absolutely cold. Absolutely cold. No only my working, no cap, man. I must be real, man. But I'll be so honest. Then obviously have to big up Cole Palmer as well, because he done something that hasn't been done since Cesc Fabregas, and that was I don't even know where his stats went, to be honest with you. I don't even know where his stats went, to be honest. I have to go to my Instagram to find it. Oh man, okay. Alright, cool. You know what? I don't even know where the hell it has gone. Maybe deleted, right? I had to delete certain things. But I mean, I can't find it. Let me try this one more time, man. Oh, there it is now. So yes. Yeah. So yeah, man. That is Cole Palmer stats for that match. And look at that, man. So cold. Man goal, 1 goal, 3 assists, 47 touches, 77% pass accuracy, 4 key passes, 1 shot on target, and it was a goal. That's a testament to him, and big him up, because he is the coldest man wherever he goes. Wherever he goes. No word of a lie. But yeah, man, that's just where he is right now. So that's Cole Palmer stats. Now I'm gonna show you the other guys who got goal involvements. I don't even mean to come across like that, but I just try to be positive, and that's just positive. Like, how are you? Like, like it didn't even happen anyway. So fair enough, man. I'm not even trying to be pity because at the end of the day, I'm just stating my opinion. And like I said, people have died in my life, and I'm not necessarily going to say that everyone's going to be around forever. It's not going to be the case, but I'm not going to say it's going to happen today now. That's just what I'm saying. I just tried to be positive. Let me hear what Andrew has to say. Two seconds. But yeah, man's back now. But yeah, Cole Palmer stats for that. But yeah, the pros or the positives for this game is Noni Madweki, of course, Cole Palmer, Nicholas Jackson, second half, Enzo Maresca, Pedro Neto, Joao Felix. Everyone, one of them were brilliant, and they made the second half a lot easier and made the whole team look a whole lot better than what it would have been if we had to deal with Wolves attacking us. The second half, we destroyed Wolves' defense. It was immense. That attack that we saw, if we see that more regularly, yeah, man, it's a brazy. It's brazy. But other than against Manchester City, we've scored in every other match. So, like I will be saying, we're going to score most or more goals than most teams. So, we just need to make sure that we just don't concede because that is the biggest thing for Chelsea. Yeah, because that's the biggest thing for Chelsea to not concede any goals or not as many goals as last season because we had our worst defensive season last season. So yeah, man, that's the positives and the negatives. You guys let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Once I finish reviewing, I'll answer any questions in the Q&A. So make sure to leave any thoughts and opinions on our recent fixtures in the Q&A. Feel free, vote on the poll who you think will win. I mean, who do you, where you, vote on the poll if you think Chelsea will finish in the top four. That's what I'm saying. But now it's time to review the next match, which was the 2-1 loss to Seville.
So that versus Chelsea in the second two teams.
Malo Gusto has withdrawn from the France under 21s due to a thigh injury that he sustained against Crystal Palace on the weekend. Hopefully, you'll be able to play in the Conference League after, because I don't know if you're going to play the first match back or is Reece going to play the next match against Bournemouth. But we shall see, because Reece will be available, and if he's fit, he might start. But that is no guarantee. Unless Malo Gusto can't start, then Reece will have no choice but to. Unless we put the Sassy right back, but please don't put the Sassy right back. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Make sure to vote on the poll who you think, if you think Chelsea will finish in the top four as well. Leave any questions in the Q&A. Modric with the time. Modric done well in this match. Come on. He's a baller, man. My bro, Kunku. Unlucky. Thought you should have shot in that situation. That was jarring, man. Because just gets run through. The man is gonna kill me. Oh, no need to touch, bro. Yeah, Malo Gusto has withdrawn. Lucky. Mudrik, bro, you need to do better with that shot, bro. Alright, cool. See you later. Alright, bro, safe. Defensive, man. Swear down, defending, man. So poor, man. Listen, it again. Oh, what a ball. Oh my days. So, yes. So, this was our fourth fixture. And we lost 2-1 to Servette. Can't lie to you, man. Very jarring. We've never lost even a Europa League match. We've lost a Conference League match. This really isn't the same Chelsea that we once knew. All them, like, when we was lost in the Europa League and whatnot. But to lose to Servette, it's jarring. Jackson was close to being onside, but ruled out for offside. Cole Palmer hit the ball. Near chances, but no clear-cut chances other than those two or Cole Palmer's one because it was actually onside. But defensively now, defensively, it's absolutely so jarring, man. You see in the defense, when you have the Sassy, Tosin, Badiashile, and Renato Vega, this is not one of the best defenses in the world. Nowhere near. And clearly, because we have conceded 2 goals away from home, I feel like the players, not everyone could deal with the atmosphere or deal with literally deal with the atmosphere. They don't have the experience to deal with the away crowd, to have the environment, to feel comfortable, not just to feel comfortable, to feel confident. Because the way we played, especially in the second half, defensively, it's just poor. It was just poor personally. Badiashile, fam, it's jarring, man. I'll be raw. I don't really want to say too much on Badiashile because I've said it enough times. They even said in the player range that he was terrible. Like, honestly, he was terrible, man. Like, Tosin, how you guys allow the Servette guy to get in on goal, to get in between you, to score the goal? Absolutely insane, man. Absolutely insane. But it's just how it is, isn't it? Like, I'm not even going to cap, man. But, yeah, man. We lost 2-1. Positives from this game, and Kunku, big up for your performance. The fact that him and Mudryk, like Mudryk got the penalty and Kunku put it away, that one goal is the only reason why we didn't end up going to not penalties, to extra time, and potentially lose our place in the group stage of the Conference League. That's what that one goal means. And what Nkunku's performances in home and away matches means that he was our best player throughout these whole entire legs, and without him, we wouldn't have been able to get to the group stage. And fair enough, he scored his penalties, but he scored them with emphasis, and big him up because he should have had an assist. The pitch was bubbly. Cole Palmer should have had a goal, but just didn't work out, and that would have been an assist for Nkunku. He was my man of the match for this game in the player ratings, and yeah, man, it looks like he's going to be playing more in the Conference League. Like, our starting 11 for that game was Jorgensen, right back, Disasi, centre backs, Tosin, and Badiashile, left back, Ronaldo Vega. In midfield, we had Drewsbury, Hall, and Enzo. On the left, Mudryk. On the right, Noni, Cam, Christopher Nkunku, striker, Mark Gu. Actually, unless I'm mistaken, no, that was our starting 11. So, yeah, man, we should have won this game. It's dead, man. But the only positive is that even though we lost, we advanced to the next round, and that's the only thing that matters. Because at the end of the season, if we win the Conference League, only a hater is going to remember these results. But in the grand scheme of things, we are close to getting knocked out. Defensively, we just need to perform better. Have to perform better defensively. Oh my days, we have to. But that's just my thoughts and opinions on the pros, on the positives and the negatives for this game. Man's now going to watch the last and final match, which was our game against Crystal Palace most recently. That's what I'm gonna watch right now. And once I do this, man will talk about. Once I do this, I will look at any questions that people have asked. Unlucky. How did you miss that, bro? Unlucky, man. Unlucky. Brilliant. Brilliant. Brilliant counter attack. Brilliant. That's why we need like a Osman. Just needs to work on his aerial ability better. Because Neto will play more off the right hand side. How is this not a red card? No, bond this referee because how is this not a red card, man? Unlucky call. Unlucky. That was a damn goal. That was a brilliant goal. What a ball, Madrid. Unlucky. Don't. So that's the end of our final match. And to be honest with you, man's gonna be honest, man. Jarring game. Actually jarring. Like Jackson got the goal. It was brilliant for the first half. The second half everything changed. And not for the better. Like Crystal Palace put more pressure on us and they huffed and they puffed and they eventually got a goal. And it was a great goal from Eze. Like, can't even fault Sanchez for it. But if man's gonna be real, we just couldn't put away our chances. We had other chances after that. I just couldn't score. Noni should have scored. Jackson should have scored. Like, we had chances, man. But that's just an Achilles heel. And just another sign that we are nowhere near the finished article. There's many games you could have said last season that we were a better team, we played better, which we did against Crystal Palace at home. We just didn't get the result. These are things that you will hear at least once or twice every single season. The only good thing is that we drew that match and we didn't lose it. Because if we got 0 points instead of one, that would be full on negative vibes. At least we can be somewhat content based on what we've seen the team play and how we've seen the team play. And to know that after international break, we got a relatively easy fixture list, games that we should be winning. So that's the good thing about today. Not today against Crystal Palace, but yeah, man. I wrote the pros. Jackson, another goal in back-to-back games. Cole Palmer with another assist. makes it number 4 in the Premier League. Wesley Fofana, Levi Cole, their partnership is very promising. Can't forget about them. Wesley had a very good performance in that match, in my opinion, as well. Man needs to remember that Wesley Fofana hasn't played consistent Premier League football for over a year. Yesterday, on Sunday, it was the first time he had played 3 consecutive Premier League games in more than 14 months. 14 months, that's way longer than a year. He didn't play one single minute during the 23-24 season. And he was heavily missed. So now that he's back, all we have to do is work defensively, set pieces. Guys need to know their surroundings, be more aware. Being more aware. That's what we need to be. But yeah, man, that's just the negatives. Positives, like I said, Cole Palmer, Nico, and Enzo Maresco. Wesley Fofana, Levi Cole. Those are positives. Big up Moises Caicedo for his performance as well. But yeah, man, that's the positives and negatives for the Crystal Palace and Chelsea match. Now I'm going to show you guys the Premier League table and how things look now until the Premier League returns in just under 2 weeks. So this is the Premier League table as things stand right now. So that is the Premier League table. Manchester City are first, Liverpool second, Brighton third, Arsenal fourth, Newcastle fifth, Brentford sixth, Aston Villa seventh, Bournemouth eighth, Nottingham Forest ninth, Tottenham 10th, Chelsea 11th, Fulham 12th, West Ham 13th, 14th Manchester United, 15th Leicester, as well as Crystal Palace 16th, Ipswich 17th, as well as Wolves 18th, Southampton 19th, and Everton 20th. That is the Premier League table. And just a reminder, Chelsea play Bournemouth after the international break. If we win that match, yeah, man, we can literally, depending on other results, could jump up to 5th or 4th, depending on other results in other matches. Because Arsenal got Tottenham in their next match after international break, as well as, yeah, I'm not sure of any other big games like that off the top of my mind. But I know that Arsenal play Tottenham after international break, so hopefully they could draw and we could move higher above Tottenham and close ground on top 4. That's what we're aiming for. And personally speaking, based off what I've seen so far this season, I am confident that we will get top 4. The only thing that can hamper that is just our defense. We need to be better defensively, but we have many, many games to sort it out. And I just hope we do. We play in different competitions as well. So guys there'll be a team for the Conference League, there'll be a team for the Premier League. So guys will have to improve. More so the Premier League guys, because there could be more games in total compared to the Conference League. But it's a work in progress. We are a work in progress. And we are nowhere near finished. But go enjoy the ride as it goes, man. Obviously, this is the Premier League table. I give you my thoughts and opinions on it. And now I'm going to read out any messages you guys left in the Q&A. Anyone's left any messages, that is. Okay. Man says show us the second row. I didn't even have it. But then you said, who has impressed you? So yeah, who has impressed you the most so far? Enzo Maresca, I would say, like if I'd say the manager Enzo Maresca, I would say that what he has done so far is still instilling a style of play, getting a lot better about our team because last season Jackson didn't have as many goals and assists as he does now. Cole Palmer didn't have this amount of goals and assists that he did now. And the team, just attacking wise, is just a lot better right now than when we ever saw since the start of the Premier League under Pochettino last season. So that's the reason why I would say he has impressed me the most, because this is his first season in the Premier League. He literally just won the championship with Leicester, who got promoted to the Premier League. But people were saying this could be out of his depth. Things might not work out because Chelsea keeps second managers. We don't have a manager for longer than a year. So I can understand that. But he has handled things so far very well. Not just on the pitch, but in the press conferences as well. He's not someone that's going to shy away from a question. He'll give you his opinion, even though some of it's drip fed to him from the board. But it's just how it goes. If we're a business, everyone needs to be on the same page. So that's just the reason why that would be a lot more beneficial. I just like the way his demeanor is. He has an aura about him, and boy, I just hope that he can take us to the top four and win the Conference League. If he can win the FA Cup or Community Shield, that would be brilliant. For Conference League and top four, that's the one. Those are the things that I would want us to get, and what a lot of Chelsea fans would want us to get, i.e., the Champions League football. Because if we get that, then we can start signing some of the best players in the world. Not to say we don't have, but what I'm trying to say is that are more proven players, because we need more experience, we need more leaders, and who knows, maybe we might get Osman in January or next summer. But yeah, man, that's just gonna be it for me. I'd like to thank you for your question, Drew, my bro. Thank you for your question. Thank you for your question. And yeah, man, that's gonna be the end of this video. This is the first of many upcoming fixture reviews. So feel free to make sure to check this out. This will be happening after every international break as well. So look out for that. I will be going live on Thursday because there's international watch alongs. So I will be doing the watch alongs for those matches. Make sure to tune in, and thank you for your support on the watch along or the live stream. Man got 3 votes. I take it 2 people said Chelsea would get top 4. 1 person said no. I appreciate your comments. Appreciate your support on the channel. Thank you for your votes on the poll. I would like to wish you all happy Tuesday. Enjoy the rest of your day. And in a bit, my people, them. As always, come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Facebook. More content. I'll see you guys with some more videos soon. I'm out. Peace.